Hi guys, this is Patricia from Yarny Cat Crochet. I'm just doing a quick vid on the hats to donate 2023 challenge. And if you don't know what that is, it's just everybody who is joining in makes a goal for themselves. How many hats that they're going to make per week or month, every couple months, whatever hats you want to donate by the time the end of the year rolls around, so that people can have them for the winter. And mine are being donated to a local food bank in town. They really enjoyed getting the hats last Thanksgiving, so I decided to do it again this year. And my goal was to every week. But a lot of things happened and I got behind. But trying to get back on track, catch up. I made 2 hats this week. I'm not caught up to this week. I just happened to make 2 hats this week. So I'm going to show them to you. This one, I haven't cut I'm looking for my scissors. I haven't cut the strings off yet. But this one is made from Hugh and Me yarn. I can't remember if Hugh and Me is from Lion Brand or... But anyway, I got it at Joann's. Hue and Me. Hugh and Me. But anyway, I did double crochet, single crochet, and a modified alpine stitch. When I say modified, I mean in an alpine stitch, you do front posts and regular posts, and then in between those rows, you put a single crochet row. I don't, and it makes it all tighter together, which I really like. And then when I do the brim or the edge or whatever you want to call it, I did single crochet again. So that's that hat. This one I got a little whimsical. It's not great, but I liked how it turned out. But it could have probably been done a little better. But it's made from Hobie yarn, and I forget which. This might be it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is Amigo Chunky, and it's in the color way of 27, because that's Hobie, and it is 100% acrylic. This one is so much wool, and I don't have the label for that one. But anyway, so I thought I was going to play Yarn Chicken with this one as I got closer to the end, but then I did have some left over, so I thought I'll put a little clover on it. You could call it a flower or a clover. I'm going to show you how it looks on. And you could put that on either side, but I think it was cute. I think it looks enough like a clover to pass for March, for St. Patrick's Day, and or it could be a flower. It doesn't really matter, and I really like how it worked out. So, I don't model hats well. Everybody says I do, but I don't feel like I do. But anyway, it'll probably look better on somebody that's more hats. I haven't weaved in the ends. But, so on this one, it was pretty thick. But I did double crochets all the way down till I started the body of the hat, and then I did 2 rows of single crochet, then a row of double crochet, and then I started my front post regular stitch front posts for 2 rows. It's 1 row of double crochet and 1 row of front post regular stitch. I think that's all I did on that one. Normally I go a lot more and make it a little bit more down, but that's the way that I made this hat. Just 1 row of that and the single crochet at the bottom. And with the flower, I just crocheted a circle. And I crocheted in the hole. I did a single crochet, a treble crochet, and a single crochet, and I did that 4 times. And then I tightened the center and sewed it on the hat. That's all I did. If you got a little bit of extra yarn left over on a hat, you could make a butterfly. I mean, get on YouTube. They've got all kinds of little dealy bobs you could put on your hat if you wanted to. So that's the hats. A little catch up. We did get our cat. His name is Kage. It means shadow. It's Japanese. It looks like cage when you spell it, Kage, but it's Kage. And because he's a black cat, it means shadow. So he's, and I will get him on here, but he is currently napping, and I do not want to wake him up. Which I love when he's awake and he's playing. But it took us a couple of days to get him used to, being a cat, because he was just in a cage. I mean, he was in a hoarding situation. His house full of somebody who just had a ton of cats that they had to step in and take them. Okay, and then he must have been brand new, because he's just a year old, and it says on the paperwork that they had him for almost a year. And all those cats were in cages. I only saw one that was allowed to roam, and he was a cat that didn't have the use of his back legs, so they called him Slider. And he saw my wheelchair and he followed me, and it kind of broke my heart, because I don't have the money to take care of a cat that's going to need a lot of medical attention for the rest of his life. So, but I think he thought, you're in a wheelchair and I need a wheelchair, let's be friends. But he was the cutest thing. But yeah, I just couldn't afford it, which nearly broke my heart. But you do what you can do. So, but anyway, Kage is the best little cat. It took him like 2 days, but he finally came out from underneath the couch, and he ate and played, and he's currently sleeping on the couch with Harley. And they tolerate each other pretty well. I mean, if Harley was to get up in Kage's face, he'll hiss. But they can both lay like 1 foot away from each other. As a matter of fact, they were both touching feet the other day, laying on the carpet. Kage was playing, and then he just flopped where he was done playing. He wears himself out. He's got all kinds of energy. And he just flopped right next to Harley's feet, and they didn't move. They stayed there. So I know that they're good. They may not be the best of friends just yet, but I'm sure it'll make it to that eventually. But he sleeps on me a lot. He likes to sleep on my shoulder. And next time he's awake, I'll get the camera and I'll record and I'll show you. I also have a spring clean yarn giveaway. And I'm not done going through my yarn. So it's going to be in a couple parts. I've already recorded the video, so it'll be a little weird if you hear me talking about whatever day it's going to be. And then there's going to be a secret subscriber giveaway video. In one of these videos, at some point in it, I'm going to do a secret subscriber giveaway, and I'm not going to put it on the front page, so people have more of a chance to win if you actually watch all the videos, which helps me. The YouTube algorithm likes if you give a page likes. It likes if you watch the videos all the way through, and all that helps a small channel like me. So if you haven't already, hit the like button and subscribe if you would like to enter some giveaways and have a little bit of fun chit-chatting and stuff. I'm starting to try to get back into the stream of things. Today was supposed to be Temperature Blanket Thursday, but I didn't get that done last night, so I'll have to get it done over the weekend and then do an update on it. And so anyway, so these are the hats, and I hope that you liked them. And I hope that I get caught up with the hats, and I can't wait for you to meet my kitty. Like I said, as soon as he's awake, I'll do that recording. I'm not messing with him. He needs his rest. So I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.